Hey y'all, I'm sorry for the interruption. Let me know if y'all can hear me now. Can y'all hear me now? Hey Key, hey Almighty Isis, can y'all hear me? Y'all, I had to log off and come back because couldn't nobody hear me, and I'm hoping that you guys can hear me now. Oh my goodness, you can hear me, Ashton. Thank you. I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know if it was something going on with StreamYard or something going on with YouTube, but it was not my phone. But anyway, chat, I was like, oh my goodness, let me hurry up and come back and finish what I was talking about. Now I done lost most of the people that I was talking to, but thank you guys, Ash and Almighty Isis Key. Thank you, Ash. I said that before. Thank you for coming back. I am so sorry. I don't know what happened. Like the sound went out. I don't know why the volume went out like that. My husband said no. Girl, he did not say no. He is not even here. He is on his side hustle, child. He is working. Well, doing something that he enjoys, should I say something like that, right? So anyway, I was talking about Nyca, right? And if you was in here for the first video for the part one, like I said, the sound went out. Nobody could hear me. I had to start the video all over again. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. I couldn't even hardly log on yesterday to my site on StreamYard. And today, my sound completely went out. Hey, kind to me, how you doing? I don't know what's going. Then StreamYard, y'all want everybody to pay you all this money. You want people to share a referral link, and you can't even get the streams correct anymore. Like I'm a dissatisfied customer at this point in time. Hey, Crafts and Howard Leela, I can't believe my sound went out like that. Anyway, uh, this referral thing is right here, so I can't see when the comment get above that Crafts and Howard, then I can read it, right? But I don't know if you guys. I don't even know who was in here for the first part of the live, but if you were, hey Miss Sarah, did you pull twice as long? Yes, but I've been here pretty much all week, Crafts and Hall. I've been here pretty much all week, and I came on today to talk about what happened the other day, and a lot of other things, right? So, um, motivation sometimes. I don't like this share referral thing. Soon as you get above the share referral link, I can read it, right? So anyway, because I can't read it right now. So anyway, what I was saying was, I was pretty much talking about Nyca, and that's why I named the second part of this video Nyca versus herself, right? Because Nyca has been on here for 10 plus years. Everybody that say, what Nyca done, I can't say no different. She wronged me on a personal level, the scamming, the lying, the pity parties, all of that. She done all of that. I agree with all of that, right? And but as far and I was saying, but people is smelling blood in the water when it comes to Nyca, right? And so that's why a lot of people had a problem with when I jumped on her panel. Was it Thursday? Because yesterday was Friday. Thursday, because she was getting sunned by somebody from another sector, right? So people were getting total enjoyment by seeing that, right? I mean, the lady was up there speechless, and I just told y'all in the first video, it was thank you. People started with that woman. You need to apologize. I don't. She showed receipts unsubscribing. Help yourself, but I'm not apologizing to nobody because I meant everything I said. And if I had to do it again, I would, except I would say more. Okay, now, so if you call it apology, okay. But I'm not apologizing for nothing that I said, because if I said it, I meant it. And if I didn't mean it, I wouldn't have said it. Okay? But anyway, moving right along. Like I said, and whatever I said, it was my opinion. I don't never apologize for my opinions, by the way, because I don't have to. And like I said in my title yesterday, I jumped in because I can. And I don't care if you like it or not. Apologize. You better go tell her to apologize to me. What about that? Are you okay? Anyway, moving right along. The nerve. People really be trying it. Child, please. Go. Anyway, okay, so I'm not gonna get sidetracked. I'm not gonna get sidetracked, y'all, because I don't know how long my sound gonna stay in, right? So anyway, a lot of people didn't like because I jumped up on the panel to run interference when Nyca was being embarrassed, right? And so, like I was saying, Deanna was speaking about it on her live this morning, and it got me to thinking, and because pretty much I'm not the only one that felt like what Nyca was going through with her, the lady coming after her for no reason, the lady sunning her on her channel, threatening her. Y'all please hit the like button. Please share the video. I'm so sorry my sound went out the last time. I'll wait till Pizarro cussing her out and her coming back and apologizing. Like thank you, Ashton. She was, she going out bad. It's embarrassing, right? And so, but what I was saying was, and also, she went off on Pizarro because she heard, she got a letter or email or something from Sour Patch, and Nyca said she read it the wrong way. But Pizarro was in essence saying, she didn't appreciate her knocking her off her panel, which she didn't do. She said all of us in the back. Pizarro could have did the same thing I did, which was drop down and then hit the link again. That's all she had to do, okay? But instead you went over there and disrespected that woman like you always do, okay? And you did say in essence that you're not going to allow her to use her grief as an excuse. So for that reason, y'all, I felt like Nyca didn't have nothing to apologize for, right? I told y'all that everything people been on her about, she did do, you know what I mean? For the most part, we know that, she done turned on people. She personally turned on me. She done turned on a whole lot of people. She done did a whole lot of raggedy stuff in the name of self-preservation, right? But nevertheless, people still don't know when to say when. Now, see, this is what I was getting to, right? And like I said, I jumped up on that panel, and I went up there to not only to deflect from the situation, but kind to give Nyca a minute to breathe, right? Because here's the thing about me. Oh, and then plus I was saying about Nyca, she been on this thing. Nyca is really invested in YouTube, right? We know that she calls her channel her legacy channel. I think she get a lot of her. I think she's gotten a lot of personal growth when it comes to herself and maybe her appearance via this YouTube application. A lot of people, not only Nyca, seek validation from this YouTube app. They seek validation from strangers. They want to click up with people, but the one thing Jay Wilson tell the truth about is I'm a strong believer in it too. Ain't no friends on YouTube. Okay, I quickly learned that. Okay, from my own self experience. So I don't claim no clicks. I don't claim no crews. I ain't kissing nobody's behind to be a part of they whatever. Like something. Now I read a comment from somebody that was notorious for being over there in the trifecta, having the gall to insinuate, just the way I read it, that I wanted to be a part of something. Now I have been over here. I even call my name the Low Man. I call my channel the No Man Land Sector and the Porch Watchers, because everybody know I stand alone. Everybody know I ain't never been a part of a clique, a crew, a group chat, a phone call, or nothing. Okay. So for you to infer that I want to be a part of somebody's whatever is insulting to me. It's really insulting to yourself because you lying to yourself. And another thing that got going on, and then another one said another. QB used to talk about the knots, right? Let me get this for get back to Nyca. The beef sector has gone downhill when the knots are being paid attention to. Not only the knots, but the crackheads and the drunk and all type of retrobate imps. And an imp is a worker for a demon, right? Now we got demons over here, and then we got imps, right? But when the imps take center stage, you know what I mean? It's a problem going on around here. All right. And so one of the imps around here, one of the butt kissers, one of the people that would do anything to be counted, to be heard, or whatever, had the nerve to say, I went up there and I disrupted what was going on with Nyca. I sure did. I did it, like I said yesterday, because I can. And I also did it because I don't feel like that woman should have been disrespected like that on her own panel, right? So you can't hit my link over here and disrespect me. Okay, see, Hershey tried it one time, all right? And it didn't go so well for her. What you're not gonna do is come over here and play with me like that, right? And then one of us said, "Well, she too old to be acting like that, or she too old to be saying, honey, you too old to be wanting to be part of a clique, a crew, or anything online. The algorithm has clearly scarred you, okay? And you want some? Go to church, okay? If you want to link up and fellowship, go to church, okay? But this ain't it right here, right?" And then you got those younger people that want to dismiss what people of a certain age like me say because they know I'm right. You know what I mean? They think they know everything, and a lot of them are projecting, right? See, a lot of them are dealing with trauma, right? Trauma from their childhood, most of all. Your mama didn't like something you was doing or you doing now, or your auntie spoke derogatory about your lifestyle, or your cousin or whatever, right? But like I said, do you want to project it off onto another older person that reminds you of your mom or your aunt, or they you feel that they feel the way that they seem that they have the same ideologies. Hey, just come from, hey, everyone, as your mom or your aunt or something like that, and so you want to project and take out on the people online what you can't take out in your own family. Okay. But like I said yesterday, and I'm gonna say it today, and I done said it before. I don't know why you projecting on me, because I'm not your mama. If you and I'm not your auntie or your cousin or your grandmama that didn't agree with you. And if you got a problem with childhood trauma or whatever kind of trauma, what you should do is go seek therapy. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm not related to you. All right, so deal with it. Okay, but anyway. Ashley said, I can't lie. I thought Lady Nyca was going to curse. That's right. I thought she was going to curse her out too. My babe said, why she did. Absolutely. Why didn't she? I would have cussed her out from the top of her head to the sole of her feet. Now, that's what I did, but Nyca didn't do it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Hey, just comfort if I didn't say that. So, anyway, that's the reason why I hit the link, because she was going out bad, on her own channel. And then only to turn around and have Pizarro flip out on her, and then turn around and she got to go over there and apologize, which means she done got sunned again because she apologized. Okay? Now, see, just like that person filled out my chat talking about I need to apologize to whoever they thought I should apologize to. See, I ain't Nyca. I ain't apologizing for nothing, because if I said it, I meant it. Okay. And it's just how it is. And I ain't taking it back. Anyway, the nerve. So that's the reason why I fell down the chat. Oh, and also I brought the fact up that some people weren't liking, or, it was a lot of shade thrown about that. A lot of gifts with the frowning face, like, and then you got gift with the fakery face and all this. See, here's what people don't understand. Even in the midst of all your ratchetness, right? Like I said, Nyca, this is a part of her world. This is a part of her existence. And since she been grieving, and I do believe that her grief is real, but Nyca, you should not come out here and tell them, I don't know if you're doing it for sympathy. I don't know if you're doing it because you don't have nobody else to talk to. But you know good and well, Nyca, you ain't supposed to come out here and show no weakness, especially on these streets. Don't be out here talking about you want to harm yourself, which I believe on some level you do. Okay? But see, because you came out here and you told them that, and they feel like, as well as I, that you are the weakest link when it comes to the trifecta, These demons and imps around here, child, they sniffing for your blood. Let me tell you how ratchet this done got on social media in general. And this is a perfect example in this sector what's going on, right? They keep kicking this woman. They keep picking with this woman. But they can't pick with the people that they need to pick with for picking with the weakest link, right? So they all keep on kicking her back in, right? She don't want to go nowhere because this is literally a part of her life, okay? But she just want to be left alone. Yes, she done been ratchet. Okay, she done been more ratchet than a whole lot of people, but she ain't been as ratchet as some. Okay, she done wronged me personally. But even I, because I realized at a certain point in time, enough is enough. And when somebody, for whatever reason they say it, because I don't play like that, tell you that they've thought about self harm, you need to take your foot off their neck, okay, and leave them alone. I don't care for whatever reason you think she doing it. I don't care if you think she doing it for sympathy. I don't care if you think she don't believe it. The fact is, what I believe is that y'all smell her blood, right? And what I mean by y'all smell her blood, you piranhas, you imps, you demons, is you. And on some level, you want the woman to do something to herself. You want and that thing. See, you got to be careful with this internet and the algorithm and what you see on the screen, right? Because spirit, we are in the midst of spiritual warfare, right, on every front, even on social media. And you got to be prayed up even when you come on social media, right? So Nyca kind of me said she want to harm herself, Lord. Nyca might she need to log off, and she need to go to therapy for her grief. And I understand what she's going through, and I didn't want to harm myself. When my relatives start passing away, they start falling away, you know. But I do understand what she's going through, right? Now this is before I ever got on social media, right? So, but I was really going through it, and if it wasn't for the Almighty Creator, okay, and my husband, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, I know for a fact that I got two besties in this world, right? I know for a fact that if all else fails, I got two people, okay, that are always gonna put me first, right? And that is the Almighty Creator, number one, because He is my Lord and Master, okay? And number two is my husband, okay? Now, some people have shaky, I'll listen to all that. We have the same shaky stuff, but at the end of the day, yeah, just read my book. I'm right. I know He got my back, and I know the Almighty got my back, okay? And if I didn't have nobody else in this whole world, I know the Almighty got my back, okay? I know for a fact that He ain't never left me, and I know for a fact that He ain't never forsook me. He's never forsaken me, okay? In all my madness, all right? In the midst of my madness. And I done even been mad at Him, okay? So, Nyca, what I would advise you to do is the reason for this video is either come out here fighting back, because see, you in a stage of grief right now because you are depressed, right? You need to go get you some therapy, right? Because the same thing happened to me and I can relate. But there's going to come a time when you feel angry, like I told you yesterday. When you start to feel angry, then you come out here, you swing on everybody. Okay, still go to therapy, but you come out here and swing on everybody. Project your anger onto them like they are doing onto you. Okay, and a lot of us women of a certain age around here, give it back to them. Okay, it'll make you feel better. It actually will. Because when I was going through the grieving process, and I got through to the anger part of the grieving process, could nobody deal with me except for my sisters and my husband. Everybody else was up for grabs because I was chopping heads off. Okay, you cannot even look at me the wrong way or even too long without me chopping your head off. But that was a process of grief. Okay, now I've moved through it. I didn't come out unscathed. So I still go to therapy once a month, and I still take my medication because I've been telling y'all forever. And if you've been listening to me for a long time, I will tell you that yes, honey, I'm at least a beer and a half short of a six pack. All right, but I know how to maintain. But can that anger still be triggered? Yep, it got triggered the other day, and it got triggered with that demons ugly, and then for the fact, and then another reason why I'm doing this video is because you know these demons and imps, like I said, because they taking center stage and they getting louder. And they think they coming for me of our people, right? In the name of whatever. Okay? Because you got to be careful of what God some of these people are serving. Okay? And a lot of their gods is ego and manipulation. Okay? And a lack of sympathy, empathy, and compassion. So it take them there, right? Like when you talk about an autistic girl for no reason and she ain't got nothing to do with the conversation, just out the blue, right? That's demonic. That's spiritual warfare. Okay, I'm made for that. I'm made for that. Okay, so when you get these comments, okay, trying to silence somebody like me, or you get these comments because you like something I didn't do. Because, see, like I said on my first video, I thought I hit that link, and me and Nyca ain't even get along. We don't even get along right now, right? And when she get to that process, when she want to cuss everybody out, she come out and cuss me out too, okay? Because I want to know where it's coming from, all right? I'm just saying. Grief is hard, but I call bull. Nyca wasn't like this when it came to Yaya and her other moderators. She let Big Bree put a back. Yes, she did. Like I said, whatever she done did, whatever you say she done did, Dominique, I agree with it. You know what I mean? I agree with it. I sure do. And then, like I said, I read all those texts trying to figure out why I did what I did. As for what you did, you were well within your rights because TMO. Well, she is awful and she is ugly, and I was well within my right to do what I did on Nyca's panel, and a lot of people, because they sniffing blood for Nyca, didn't appreciate it. They liked seeing her be dehumanized. They liked seeing her be humiliated. I don't know why. She is the weakest link. Okay. Now she done told y'all about something she don't want. Sometimes she don't want to be here no more. And at that point in time, I mean, y'all done drug her down to her lowest common denominator, dang near. Okay, what else do you want? What, since you sniffing for blood? I just want to know what it is that you want. Do you want her to unalive herself? Is that how far you want this to go? Because a lot of y'all realize that this is literally a part of her life. So if this is a part of her life, and then the woman can't even do StreamYard no more without Pizarro coming over there bothering her, okay, in the first place. She got to do the verticals so she won't be bothered, so she won't have to worry about dropping a link, so people can hit the panel and disrespect her, okay? She got to do the vertical just to come on and say something and all of this and all of that. And a lot of it probably is sympathy. We know how Nyca is. I'm not disputing nothing nobody done said about it because, like I said, for some people, they really ain't, she ain't never done nothing to them. Okay? Ain't never took their money, ain't never wronged them in no way, but she personally wronged me. She gave VS my number in order for me to be doxxed, but nevertheless, I know when to say when, right? Just like I told you, I wasn't beefing with Brianna no more. You know what I mean? I did it forever. Because I beef for so long. I done beef so long with some people to where I just freaking get tired of beefing. I don't beef no more. I come out and do my commentary. Same thing happened between me and Five Bag. We beef forever, for years. And then just one day I said, you know what, I'm done. Whatever. And that's the way I move. Because you know why? Because I can't become so invested that I start to hold grudges. And most of the time, if I'm coming at you when I used to be, is because I was being messy and I could. Okay? Because see, here's the thing about me. What I do and what come out of my mouth and my commentary, nobody can dictate my commentary. Whether you like it or you don't like it, that is on you. That ain't stopping me from giving my commentary. Okay? I don't care what you put on your community wall. I don't care what you say out of your mouth. It ain't stopping nothing. And if I want to come up and intervene in whoever argument it is, I'm going to hit the link. And if the channel holder let me up, I'm going to freaking intervene just because I want to. Okay? And it ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Like it, don't like it. I don't care if your bestie don't like it. I don't care if you won the ball you sniffing under right now, the most whoever you think is most popular or via the numbers right now don't like it. I simply don't care. I'm gonna do it because I want to, because I was led to do it. And the thing about me is can't nobody do nothing about it. You know why? Because I don't need your validation. And I don't care what you say about what I say. Agree with it, don't agree with it, it is what it is. What you gonna do? Nah? But anyway, moving right along. So, and then you are, and there's nothing wrong with showing a little grace and mercy, even when somebody done wronged you. Okay? And then, like I said, QB used to call them knots. You got these knots taking center stage right now because they are agreeing with the crew that's popular, right? So they inserted themselves up the behind of the crew that's popular right now, and they feel emboldened, right? I was listening to Tracy, I think it was yesterday, and she did a video where she was talking about Nyca and Pizarro, right? And she said she don't dox them, but when she used to dox, a lot of us know Tracy used to dox and she don't dox no more, right? She said when she used to dox, she would feel powerful. And I don't even understand that. Tracy, if you hear this, what made you feel powerful behind doing that? No shade, I'm just asking. And I'm just asking that of anybody that doxes, what is powerful about doxing somebody? Like I don't get that. What I mean, like in your real life, do you feel powerless? And like, what do you want the end game to be? Because see, let's circle back around to the end game. When it's like when you in high school, right, or in middle school or college, in school in general, right? Somebody always used to, a couple of the kids always used to be bullied, right? Now we get it today, and we have known kids that have literally unalived themselves because they have been bullied, right? Because people done joined in on the mania, right? That when you get something like that and the people keep going and keep going and keep going until the person unalives themselves, that is a form of that is something wicked going on, right? That is something wicked that has tapped into you that keeps you going and going and going to the point to where you want to actually see this person unalive themselves, right? And that is what I feel is going on around here. You keep going, you keep going. Now you can say, I just want to see her out for, or either you want to run her off forever, or you just want to have somebody to kick in the back because you feel powerless. So if you feel powerful when you are doxing somebody, or you are doing whatever to them, and you know they are the weakest link, either you want them gone from the application or you want them gone from this earth. Pick a side. Okay, because that is what I see. Okay, you picking on the weakest link, and I am not impressed by that. Okay, I don't care if I don't like what the lady does or not. Does she show a lack of integrity? Absolutely. Is she grimy as hell? Absolutely. Do I feel like she should be ran off from something that is her a part of her identity? No. Do I feel like she should be pushed to the point to where she not here or not even want to be here no more? No. Do I feel like they keep going and going because she the weakest link and cause they can? Yep. Do I feel like some of them want harm to come to her? Yep, sure do. Especially the knots. Because like I said a little while ago, anytime you got the knots around here, okay, being listened to, okay, you're not entertaining, you're not paid attention to, right? You just not, right? You are just on the fringes. But anytime you start listening to the knots, shout out to QB, the sector is going downhill, okay? Because you got crackheads and stuff promoting the knots. You got the knots up under people that are popular and big up in you anytime you come against somebody that they are coming against. Okay. And you think that gives you some kind of power in the knot, in that popular person gives you the knots start to go crazy. Okay. Now I see that going on. Okay. I see that. But see, here's the thing: right is right, and right don't wrong nobody. Like I said, I don't care if I've been speaking against you, ill will towards you for 3 or 4 or even 5 years. Okay? If I see something that I feel is wrong, I'm going to say something. Okay, you got crazy people on here talking about they are the righteous. You are not the righteous. Righteousness is what? In the Lord G God. So you got to be careful about where is your righteousness coming from? Where are your blessings coming from? Okay, who is your God? What God exactly are you serving? Are you serving the Almighty or are you serving the Lord G God? Because if you're showing serving a Lord G God, okay, or some demonic entity, honey, you are not the righteous. You might be righteous in wickedness, righteously wicked, but you know are not the righteous. So I don't want to why you coming. That's in essence you coming out here saying that when I call your job and get you fired, or I dox your information, or I find out where you live, okay, you doing it for righteousness' sake. No, you doing it for wicked. You doing it for demons and low level principalities. That's what you doing it for. Okay? Because even over here, there's a hierarchy. All right? So you doing it because you are a knot. Okay? You doing it for attention and validation for your own self. Because you done tricked yourself, you done lied to yourself and try to make it seem like what you doing is righteous. Anytime you online and you trying to destroy somebody's life offline, honey, that is not righteousness. That is demonic. All right? And a lot of people don't even realize that they are involving themselves with demons on here and imps. And they are letting these entities lead them into something that they really are not or don't want to be, but they see words are spells, right? So you listen to all this reprobate mentality and you will slip up and turn into it, okay? And then I even had to catch myself, okay? Because I believe in the doing unto others, okay? So if you do unto me, you best believe I'm gonna do it back unto you, okay? Trust me when I tell you this, because what you not gonna do is rough right over me and me not say nothing about it. I'm not Nyca. If Nyca is close to hurting herself, why is Pieces still posting about I explained it in another video. I explained it in another video. Why is she? That's a good question. And why did Nyca go over and apologize? Why has Pizarro been disrespected Nyca for years? Why Nyca can't even fire up a StreamYard panel without disrespectful with Pizarro coming over and messing up her own panel and a whole lot of other people? That's a good question. Why? The better question is why is Nyca still on here when she feeling so bad? Because that has become a part of her identity. Another question is why are people sniffing for blood so bad? It's like chum in the water. Do you know what chum is? What chum is when you go out deep sea fishing, right? And they throw all these blood and guts. Hey, just Kimmy in the water, so the sharks and the whatever it is, the swordfish or whatever it is, they want to catch. They smell that blood and then they come around the boat, right? So that the fishermen can catch it, right? This big fish. This what they call it, big game fishing or whatever they call it. But they throw all these bloody guts in the water, right? And like I said, they get to smell the blood, then they come around the boat so they can catch the fish, right? What happened when the fish get out the water? It's gonna die. They didn't caught it. It's gonna stop breathing. The fish can't breathe out of water, right? And so that's why I'm likening that to what's going on with Nyca. They know she the weakest link. They know she ratchet as hell. She ain't no more ratchet than them. She just been on here longer. Okay? But why you ain't got sense enough to know when to say when? You have always been honest and fair no matter what. Hey, Claude, how you doing, little Claude? I want to hook you up with Krista. I think you and Krista be a good match. You know what I mean, Claude, when you get through grieving. Because Krista is really sweet. And she a cool lady. I think you and Crystal be a good match. And I ain't even making no joke. Y'all close in proximity. You know what I mean? I think y'all have a good time. Anyway, remind me to talk about that at the end of the video, and I'll tell you more reason why. Anyway, how and whom, even when sometimes it's to a fault. Thank you, Cloud. This sector has become exceedingly toxic, and some of this is our fault as consumers. We can do better. I absolutely agree with that, Cloud, because you're absolutely right. No, Olivia, that's not how it goes. How what goes? Just read my book. Hey, just Cammy, I'm so glad I caught you. Thank you, Cammy. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm Galveston. Oh, you talking about the deep sea fishing? Sometimes I feel like Nyca is in her own way. I do too. I do too, Cammy. I really do. I really do. I wish she would log off, and help herself. Like for real. Cause this algorithm is driving people crazy. When you look for validation and sympathy, and you're looking for too much online. You know what I mean? But what you looking for, you can't get that online. You have to get that in the real world. You can't get what you need online, no matter how, bad you want it to be. Please forgive my manners. And good afternoon, Auntie Nomads and chat. No, no problem, Cloud. Cloud, don't forget. Before I log off of here, let me holler at you. Motivation says, the woman left the sector. The woman left the sector. Why is peace are not settled with that? Oh, none of this makes sense. Shaking my head, I would just shut up. What woman? Nyca ain't never left the sector. Nyca been over here since before I was over here. Since what they say, the blab days and all of this and all that. Why would she leave? Child. Dominique said, no, ma'am. I don't know what no, ma'am mean, but oh no, she exactly got to me. Girl. Said you twisted. Oh my God. Crafty Holly said, no ma'am, no ma'am. Woo. Hey Bird. Klaus is a good Christian man. No ma'am, Krista. Oh, y'all were man. Cloud eventually he might want some freaky deek style. Come on now. Come on now. Don't stop the man from having a little fun. You know? Y'all know what R. Kelly said. He don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind now. He might not have been talking about grown women, but I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind either between adults. All right. If they are overly grown, they are adults. Okay. I'm telling you. Y'all the best. Y'all better leave Cloud alone. Anyway, I ain't even had the conversation with Jet. Dang, y'all ain't y'all ain't let me put my bid in yet. As to why I think they'll be cool. Y'all ain't even let me say nothing. Dang, give me a minute. Let me put my argument out there as it pertains to Cloud and Krista. Where you at, Krista? Krista, I can't do a love connection. A little freaky deek style connection. Y'all know she had the pickle gate over there the other day. Child. The kosher, was it a kosher deal? What kind of pickle was it? Was it one of them Vlasic pickles? Child. Mm-mm. Just read my books. I think you better run. Across the house and run, Cloud. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all ain't nothing to run about yet. Krista don't know nothing about it. Woo. Bye-bye. Oh, Lord. Y'all done scared me. Y'all think I'm getting Cloud in trouble? Crafts. Layla? Nope. She has no class. That man's business will be all over YouTube. I don't know though. Like they can meet in person for real, not online. Because they both in New York. I think Cloud in New York, and she, like upstate New York or something. But anyway, they are. I think they are in reasonable distance to one another. They don't necessarily have to meet online, y'all. Like for real. I feel in my spirit that Uncle Cloud wants a young tenderoni. Oh, you think Cloud want him a young tenderoni? Ooh, see Mac TV. Cloud, you want a young tenderoni? Child. Krista ain't a little bird. Krista is bored. Okay. Child. Mm-mm. But anyway, they ain't got to be in love. They ain't got to be married. Okay. He just might want a little bump and grind, get back in the rotation. Look, even now, y'all, I'm a hush because even D Cop done said, don't do Cloud like that, Miss O. Now, y'all know I need to move it right along when D Cop fall down and say don't do it. Oh, man. I think your matchmaking skills are rusty, Miss O. Leave it be. Dang, Jill silly. Oh, okay, well, Cloud, I'm sorry. Cloud, don't get us, LOL. Oh Lord, I don't think Krista has any interest in a relationship. This is a game for her online. I mean, the way she keep with her oral fixation, maybe she need to, like I just figured she could put in, she can put in some work, as far as Cloud concerned. That's all. I wasn't trying to find him another wife. I was just trying to get him a little bump and grind. Get him back in the groove of things. I don't know, my fault. Miss O, I think Vivian and Cloud. I don't know, Cashmere. Number one, they live too far away from each other. And number two, they be using it. So what they gonna do? They gonna have conjoining what do you call that? Razors? Are they gonna use the same razor? Like, I don't know. Leave me alone, Cashmere. Leave me alone. Let's see, I was great to go there, but I ain't gonna go there. I'm gonna stop right now. Now, I done told y'all, if D-Cop had to fall down and say don't do it, I might need to rethink the conversation. Okay? Now I'm scared because D-Cop done fell down and said, no, I'm scared now. You understand, Cashmere? Child, you a mess. Vivian, right. You were Dominique, girl, girl. Oh, oh, baby. Mm-mm. Mr. Cloud does not need any any bikes? What? I'm even trying to get his. No, you didn't, Gemini. Everybody need good loving. Everybody need good little loving sometime. That's all I was trying to do. I wasn't trying to do a marriage hookup. I was just trying to do, like Gemini, like what you said. You know what I mean? She got an oil fixation. I'm just saying. I'm just asking for a friend. I don't know. But D Cop said no, and I'm like, oh, I might need to rethink that. Cloud is decent and conservative. He don't want no. Oh my God! Let me stop laughing. Krista gonna be mad at me. Dang! Turn the back. I know. I know. I know. See, man. Hey, Nikki, baby. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. Y'all done put me in my place. I should have said it. I should have said it. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I take it. I take it back. Y'all the best. They can't even get him a little bit. Dang. But check it out. Let me ask y'all this though. So what if in an alternate reality in the multiverse they did meet up and have drinks and then they had a little bump and grind session? Do y'all think Krista would become a stalker of Clouds? What do y'all think? Mm-mm. Right. No mustaches, no bikes. Thank you, C-Back TV. And Uncle Cloud Sports and Things done disappeared. Right, he done disappeared. G said, I'm out. Look sad you twin. Cloud said, nope, I don't want to disrespect the woman. What I'm going to do is I'm going to back out the door quietly and I am going to pull the door up quietly. So there go Cloud. Cloud said, I'm here. Cloud, I got some story. They trying to save you, Cloud, and ain't even nothing even happened. Crystal would have to go outside for them to be. I know. I know. Child, as she said, don't touch me. She needs to leave that man alone. Oh, dang. Wait, Nikki, wait. Nikki, she don't know nothing about this, Nikki. It was me. Casual say, absolutely. It was me. Woo, Uncle Cloud better not show her the good. She is gonna be hooked in. You know what I mean? Oh, dang. Oh, I made a mistake. Lady T said, absolutely not. Y'all ain't no good. Look, can I just apologize? I just wanted to get the man a little fun. He done been through a great ordeal. Cloud ain't young enough. Ooh, Empress, that was wow. Look at, oh Lord, even Geechee girl said, run, Cloud, run. Ooh, Lord, y'all please, I take it back, Cloud, I take it back. I take it back, Cloud, I take it back. Ooh, I was ready to fight about our Uncle Cloud. Ooh, Lord, you rolled, Nikki. I said I take it back. Dang. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Well, now you know I don't like to apologize, but I apologize. Krista like to be disrespected for attention. That's true, Gemini. I didn't think about the I got you. Come on over to the crafting circle. We are near the hedge of protection around you. You wrong for that. Just read my book. Ooh, y'all wrong. Why y'all so mean? Why y'all so bad? It was just a thought that popped up in my head. Yeah. Yes, you was wrong for that, Miss. Oh, okay. Oh no, no, wait a minute. What? I love my 6'9". Cashman said you're right, Gemini. And we have blades and things. not a not craft of a hedge of protection. Oh Lord, I cannot. So y'all, well, yeah, yeah, I did. Cloud, go on around there to the crafting section. You know what I mean? And they some good, God fearing women's around there. And maybe they'll be single. Cause I done got shamed. I done got virtually stoned for a thought. We don't like her crazy, but Miss O, I done apologize. And then who was that saying it's too late? I think Jim and I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late. Jill's comfort says she gonna wrap a hedge of protection. Shoot, Geechee girl done fell out the clouds. D-Cop fell out the clouds. Said, Claus said, Lord have mercy. All of this for a cloud. Baby, that is not going. I said the wrong cloud. I was wrong. Okay? Shoot. We love you, Cloud. I just want you to have a little fun. That's all. I don't think you had your cigarette in. I ain't had enough. You mind cloudy. Damn. Ooh. Oh Lord. Esther said, my dad found one. Shh. Uncle Claude, yes, sir. We don't play about your show don't. I'm like, ooh, Lord, ooh, Lord, ooh, Lord. Claude waiting. Wrong is two left shoes. Dang. Ooh. Geechee girl said we protected. We protective about our Uncle Claude. I am sorry, y'all. I was not forward thinking enough when I was gonna attempt to make that suggestion. Krista don't even know nothing about it unless she in the clouds. And I hope she don't hear this video. And Cloud is here, and Cloud, I deeply, sincerely apologize. Cloud, I am getting stoned. I am getting virtually stoned because of my suggestion, Cloud. Ooh, child, good for daddy. Just keep your eyes on the helper, child. He looking right there. He looking right there, desperate help. He not looking right there. No, he not looking right now. He not. He not. I just meant, when he got, through grieving or whatever. Olivia needs another cup of coffee and a couple of more cigarettes. Thank you. Y'all excuse me for not thinking straight this afternoon. Thank you. Thank you, Gemini. Woo, child. Mm-mm. You don't hear it, but y'all enjoy. Child. I forgot Miss Olivia around here start this. Nikki, I was just trying to suggest, the woman got an oral fixation. We just had a pickle gate, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, well, okay, not a marriage or nothing, but a little, bump and grind or whatever, you know. Y'all know what R. Kelly said, you know just what I want, and you know just what I need, girl. So, baby, bring your body to me. Bring your body here. I'm not fooling around with you. That's how I was trying to get him. That's how. Good. Starbella. Girl, they got me right together. Right, right together. Okay. Thank you, Bird. Y'all know we don't like her. I might do something. I was just like, dang, D-Cop even fell down and was like, nope. I need to send her a cash out so she can get her cigarette. Oh, no, you did, Geechee girl. No, you didn't. So I apologize, Geechee girl. I apologize. R. Kelly just read my book. That's right. He off at 2 p.m. Oh, talk about your dad Ashton. I heard that. Dang. Y'all a hard crowd today. Get your girl talking about something. She gonna send me a cash out for some cigarettes and some coffee. Now that's just bad. I apologize. Move it right along. Move it right along. I have been thrashed enough. Okay. I will never try to hook up Cloud again. I'm gonna let Cloud, when he say he ready, go around there to Jill comfort zone, okay? And Jill can do a better job than me. I'ma leave it alone. You sound like I'm having some withdrawals. Oh, is that? See, Jill, you wrong. You wrong. Now, Jill, I just said I'm gonna send him around there to you. I ain't nothing else I can do. Ain't nothing else. I was just trying to get him some in close proximity. Hey, Miss Olivia, you might need to drink with me. I guess just read my book. Now, see, just read my book. Now, see, I'm just saying, you and Claude, I know you down south and, here in New York or whatever, but, you know what I mean? That's what flights are for. That's what flights are for. Now we on the road. This is fun. You a best empress. Oh, dog get virtually stoning me is fun. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to put that in the video. I got virtually stoned because I try to get Cloud some fun. Oh my God, I can't with y'all. You know what? That made me feel better. Cloud, they love you, man. It's all right. We love you, baby. But I still was trying to get you some fun. Okay. Jill said I can give Cloud some recipe tips. Ashton said, Ashton 1.0 said, my dad light skinned girl, you a man. At least you stepped up the quality. Thank you. Just read my book. Right? She got that long. Oh, your dad light skin with long hair. Well, all right. Well, just read my book. She got that long, pretty hair, Cloud like to give him a good little drink in her once in a while. She got that booty going on. That pretty brown skin. That's glowing. She got that melanin popping, real nice. You know what I mean? Just real curve. Just real curve. Just real curve. Can't nobody say, just read my book is disrespectful to herself. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. And Cloud might want a warmer climate. Hey, shoot. It's cold up there in New York with all them buildings and around surrounding all that water on that island. He might want a warmer climate. Just read my book. I'm just saying. What say you, Cloud? Next she'll be over there doing tricks. Child, not the cucumbers. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. Cloud, they going to take you. Look at just read my book. Ooh, so now, just read. Calm down. It's just a suggestion. They can't say you not no disrespectful woman. They can't say that. You got a lot of attributes. Okay? I'm just saying. But anyway, Cloud is not done grieving, you know. And so yeah, Cloud will have to fight Sugarfoot. Who is Sugarfoot? Who is Sugarfoot, Dominique? Chad. Who is Sugarfoot? Y'all a mess. Just read my book. Say, yep. Just read my book. It's shaky. It's shady. Leave the poop cucumbers alone. Well, dang. The cat. Oh, okay. That's the cat. Ooh, ooh. Sugarfoot ain't going on. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Well, I'm gonna figure out something. Shoot. That's all I know. I can figure out something. I'm just trying to help. I don't want my Cloud to be by himself forever. But he got to go through the grieving process or whatever. And Cloud is a wonderful man, a great stand-up guy. He got a lot to offer. You know what I mean? So yeah, out here abusing the poor veggies and fruits as much as these produce cows. Ooh, that was harsh, Jill. I'll just read my book's cat. They stole Dovey's dentures. Oh Lord, let me go back to the cloud. You a mess, Jill. Keep him away. Oh no, 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 not Dovey. No. I'm scared of Dovey myself. Dovey burned black candles. Okay? Nope. I would never. Child, I would never. Should have put this snow, snatched Dovey's teeth. Ashley said, yes, just read my book. I forgot about that. Child. Not Dovey. I would never. I'm scared of Dovey. Dovey got them candles going on, okay? Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't fool with that spiritual wickedness, okay? In high or low places. Chad. Said no, Dovey, you too much. I'm not trying to do that to Cloud. Dovey look like she'll cut you. Like for real. Just read my book. The ish was hilarious to me. Sheila E would be okay. Who is Sheila E? Sheila E would be okay, but she stayed drunk. Just read my book would be good. Yeah, I know, right? I think just read my book would be good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm scared. I'm scared, Bird. I'm scared. I'm scared. For real. You know. Ooh, child. Empress said, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. Yeah, 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 Bird. I'm scared. Mm-hmm. She gets to mess with them black counters. I might have to do something to counteract that black counter. Then I have to pay for having to do something to counteract the black counter. That's a whole setup. Shoot. Let me stop. But anyway, y'all. So let me say this, right? When it comes to grace and mercy, can y'all please show me some grace and mercy? I am sorry. I apologize. And we done moved it right along. But let me give y'all this little parable before I get out of here, okay? Maybe Nyca need to be thrown into this. Um, well, no. Don't Nyca got a man? Anyway, so but that ain't gonna work. Uh-uh. Just read my book said at Gemini, do you know how hard it was for me to hold that laugh in when it happened? But who no you did just read my book laughing at that lady about the cat taking the dang old dentures. Maybe Nyca need to be thrown. Oh yeah, I read that. Nah, did she do? She clean up well, absolutely, absolutely. It ain't about that. It's just you know. Mm-mm. I don't think so. But anyway, we'll figure it out. Y'all be thinking about it. We'll table it for now, Nikki. Since y'all said it's a no for yeah, Nika supposed to have a man, right? But since y'all said it's a no for Crystal, I'm scared of Dovey. Just read my book is still on the table for me. You know what I mean? I don't know if just read my book. I don't know if it's Sugarfoot gonna let just read my book be on the table. But just read my book, a good God fearing woman. You know. But anyway, we're gonna return to this discussion at a later date. Cloud probably done snuck out for real now through the back door and done said the nerve. Cloud gonna cuss me out. Cloud don't cuss me out. I was just trying to help. These women done fell down and said it's a no for them. So I'm gonna have to rethink the issue. We're gonna have to. I'm not gonna suggest anybody else other than just read my book at this point in time. Okay, but I will let the girls work their magic. Let that y'all got time because it's still in morning. But I apologize for my suggestion. I really just wanted the man to have fun. If only for one night. Ooh, child. Child. If only one for one night, child. That's all I was wanting. Mm. What age group would you like? 30, 40? That's true, Clyde. What age group would you like? Have you even, Clyde probably ain't even thought about this, y'all. But I'm wondering for myself, what age group would Clyde like to be introduced to when he starts? See, it's not good for a man, especially a Clyde's caliber, to be alone forever because he got so much to offer. You know what I mean? And it's not good for a man that's not been married for them many years to be alone. It's not good for him. You know what I mean? It's not, and I mean that like for real. Who Jill? I apologize for my bestie part. I'm for real though. Enjoyed you. Thank you, Burr. Cloud, I got a cousin for you. Uh-oh. She will be 60 soon. Dominique says she got a cousin. Mm-mm. Chad, Jason in my book said one night will get you. I can't read it because it's sure the language. Somebody put a comment under it. Just read my book. I'll read it, okay? But I apologize. I was wrong about my first. I don't want no more stones thrown at me, okay? And I won't be suggesting nothing like that no more. All right. Ooh, Lord, y'all the best. I enjoyed that. That made me laugh. Thank you. But anyway, I'm gonna leave y'all with this real quick, right? I realized that it can be some blood in it is blood in the water when it comes to Nyca. But if y'all will, some of y'all show her a little grace and mercy. One night will get you something you can never get rid of. No, you didn't just read my book, but you know what? Just read my book. I was thinking about that though. Because she a little obsessive. I want her to turn stalkerish. But I was thinking about that too, though. So I don't know. Just read my book. You right. Jilla said, "Law," but yeah, just read my something you can't never get rid of. Child. Oh Lord, and I don't want that to happen. My God, today in my quantity voice, that would be not good. And you really do have to be careful with who you meet offline. Okay. Oof, I was wrong. Ooh, child. So, Clyde, when you get ready, Dominique say she got a cousin, and maybe she could just give you the number, and that way y'all ain't got to meet offline. Y'all can talk on the phone. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But I be worried about Cloud, y'all. I really do. I don't want him to be alone. I really don't. He's too good of a person, too good a human being for that. You know. See, it can get you a quiet. It can get me a quiet. Ha ha! You a mess. Just read my book. Just read my book. It's shady. Girl, you are shady. Oh. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. But anyway, let me tell y'all this, right? This is the last thing, because y'all done got, I got myself off course. I was wrong. Y'all quickly got me together. Okay. You got people falling down that don't never fall down, be like, no, I don't think so. And I was like, well, dang. Well, dang. But what got me was decop and didn't even get your girl fell down. I was like, ooh. Nikki Baby said, oh, hold on. Nope. Mm-mm. Uncle Cloud looks like he has. Ooh, Dominique. Lord, I got to get back to Jesus, okay? Cloud got Cloud got Jesus, and that's probably all he need at the present time. You're right, Jill. I just meant for future reference is what I meant, Jill. For future reference. Now, Dominique, I ain't finishing it. Now, if Cloud is in the chat, he done read it, girl. I ain't do it. No, ma'am. That- Y'all is a man. Look, I don't even know what I know what I was talking about on here before, but that conversation went left real quick. It went left. Jill said, "Oh my, it's been off the rails, Jill. Jill, you can't even talk. You done said you gonna knit the man a whole hedge of protection, girl." And Dominique, oh my stars, right? Just read my book. I said, I ain't finishing that sentence. I'm gonna hush. Lady Till dropped down. She was like, it's a no for me. And I'm like, well, okay. I'm gonna move it right along, child. Jill said that was just read my book. Lord have mercy. But anyway, let me tell y'all this though, right? So for real, I want to say it before I forget. Now y'all need to show me some grace and mercy too, right? So check it out. Like I was saying, I was talking earlier about Nyca and her plight and what she really going on. And she in a form of spiritual warfare. You know what I mean? And when we are in the midst of spiritual warfare, we are fighting for our immortal souls, right? Like literally, right? And but the Lord don't put on you more than you can bear. But at the time, you don't realize that, right? But here's what you got to think about when it comes to grace and mercy. Not the grace and mercy of man, right? Even though I said, for me, you got to know when to say when, right? And I try to know when to say when, right? Even online, right? And so, but when I say you got to know when to say when, I mean you got to know, when to say when it comes to the Almighty, right? When it comes to Jesus, and the reason why that I say that is because we know that He is a provider, protector, the way maker. He ain't never gonna forsake us, right? And so, and I liken that to the story of when Jesus was hanging on the cross and there were the two thieves on each side of him. Now we know you got one thief that was mocking God, and saying he ain't, he's not the Christ, and all this. Even though he was on that cross, he was still not penitent about what he was on the cross for, which was thievery, right? Then you had a penitent thief on the other side. On the other side, you had the thief. What was like, please forgive me, Father. I know that you are the one true God. I know that you are the Lord and Savior. Please forgive me for my sins. And Jesus showed him grace and mercy. And he said, today, basically, because you have believed in me, you know that I'm the way and the truth and the life. You will be in paradise with me today. And this man was a sinner, but he was penitent. He was sorry for his sins, and he pled the blood while he was on the cross. So even though he was a thief and he had did all of this stuff, because he was a believer and he knew in his soul that Jesus was the Christ, he went to paradise with Jesus that day. And whereas the other one, the impenitent one, the other thief that was mocking God and mocked that he was the Christ, well, we know where he went, right? So that when I say grace and mercy, I'm not talking about on a human level. I'm really talking about on a divine level. You know what I mean? And so, because we all fall short of the glory. I fall short every day in my real life. The difference is, this is not a part of me. Do you see what I'm saying? This is something that I do. I get on here, I talk my stuff. You know what I mean? I get offline, I live my life, right? It is not ingrained in me. It's not a literal part of my identity, and it's not that way for Nyca. It's a part of her identity. It's a part of how she views herself, and it's just not Nyca. It's a lot of people on here like that. You know, and so that's what I meant about grace and mercy and knowing when to say when. Take my advice, don't take my advice. Everybody got a right to feel how they feel. I was just sharing how I felt about the situation. You know what I mean? And why I stepped up and said, hold on, wait a minute, this is what we're not going to do. Right? Because I don't take it for granted when people say, for whatever reason, just for the fact that if it come out of your mouth, that you don't want to be here no more. I take it seriously. I can't help it. It's just what I do. And if I see it on your face, like I said, I'm not trying to, whatever people feel that she done done it. We done seen proof. She done personally wronged me. A lot of people though, she ain't personally wrong, except you just smell that blood in the water, you know. And sometimes that you can have a group think when it comes to but I am in agreement to just be right. But you can have a group think when it comes to wanting somebody to go to the extreme. You know what I mean? A group think about something as demonic as that. What you doing? Cause you smell her blood in the water. Cause you smell blood in the water. You know. And it's not even about getting her out for good. I'm thinking it's about, maybe not want her on the planet no more. See, on the front, you'll be like, oh, I'm just being messy. Oh, I'm just being a bully. She deserve it. Or, I just want her to, lock off forever. We're going to run her off for good. Nah, it's deeper than that. Whether you acknowledge it, and if you dig deep, you'll realize, hey, am I really smelling blood? You know what I mean? How far do I want her to go? Because I realize that this is her identity, you know, is an imp in my head, got me feeling this way. There becomes a fine line between being of it, but not in it. You're right about that. Just read my book. I agree with that. In it, but not of it. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Absolutely. Because the Bible say be in the world, not of the world. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree. hmm Absolutely. But that's just how I feel about it, y'all. And I just want to close with that fact right there. Just bring it full circle as far as the deeper conversation go. You know what I mean? And when it comes to grace and mercy, you ain't got. Ain't nobody ask you to forgive her for nothing. Especially not whatever it is that they say. She done. Because I agree, she done it. You know. But when somebody say they don't want to be here no more, that this is their identity, their legacy via them. When is it time to show a little grace and mercy? When is it time to say, I'm going to stop kicking her in her back now? You know, that's all I'm saying, you know. And it's up to you whether you still want to kick her in the back or not. I'm just saying what I'm not going to do. I done did it a couple of times with a couple of people. I just stopped talking about it, period, you know. And so, yeah. And so, yeah. And plus, I want to do this commentary because I don't want people to ever to forget that I got my own mind, and I don't care what the consensus is concerning me hitting that link to intervene or anything else. I don't care what you think about it. I did it because I can and because I want to, and I would do it again, and I would never apologize for it. Okay, I'm just saying. hmm Like it, don't like it, don't matter to me. All right? Because I don't seek validation on here. All right? I don't even seek validation. So I'm so surly, and I know exactly who I am to where I don't need nobody's validation. Child, I'm too old for that online, offline, or in a multiverse. I don't look. No, not my issue. Okay, but let me tell you this also before I leave. Right, I don't feel this is her identity. It's just an extension. Right, right. It's an extension of who she is. Just read my book. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? It's just an extension of who she is. Good, bad, ugly. It is what it is. You know. And so, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yup. And I really do at the end of the day feel like she just want to, do her video. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But all that ratchet stuff in the name of self preservation, I mean, that ain't, that ain't cool. I ain't ever said it was cool. I've been on it for years. Like I said, she personally wronged me. And a lot of people know about it, but even I know when to say when, even though that happened. Oh, okay, it happened. And, you know, so That's just, how I feel about it. People really be, getting older, and rethinking a whole lot of things. Will I still trip out on you? Yep. Do I care about it? Oh, she too old to be sounding like. Do I care about what you think? Nope. Hell no. Okay. But there's a reason why I don't beef no more. It ain't got nothing to do because I'm a particular age. It's because, like I said, I don't have to. I do what I want to do as long as I'm not breaking YouTube guidelines. Okay? Child. Mm-hmm. Got the nerve to be writing on their community walls like I give a darn what you think. Child, you a whole big old knot around here. Child. That's what I think about all of them. Not. Child. But what you're not going to do is try to dictate me because you got a control issue. Okay. You better play that with Lemon or somebody else. Child. But anyway, I think that's all I got. I wanted to say something else and I forgot. I forgot. What was it? I forgot. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming in. Y'all check out my first video for my product tag bag. I'll try to go back and put my apothecary candles on this live, but I want to do the part two and finish up what it was that I'm trying to say. Now, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I did not appreciate the stones being thrown at me, folks coming out the class, because I was trying to find a cloud a little fun, but they was like, nope, we're not doing that. No, not that one. Nope. Rethink it. Now I done rethought it and I ain't gonna say it again. My fault. Okay. Child. I think I'm in. I wish I could read that, just read my book, but this share link thing is in front of it. And so, yeah, if somebody don't comment up under it, then I can't read it. But I was gonna say one more other thing, y'all, and I done forgot what it was, so I guess um I'll probably think about it later when I get offline. I don't even know. Um, mm. But anyway, it'll come to me. But just be mindful of what's going on around here, right? Don't get caught up in some stuff that you really don't want to do. You know, I mean, ain't nobody a lot. Some people might be wanting to see the worst of the worst, but then a lot. I don't think a lot of people do though. You know what I mean? And so you just got to know when to say when. You got to know when to separate yourself for all that from all of that madness, that collective ritualistic madness. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna start doing me some videos like I used to do them. Do you see what I'm saying? And so yeah. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna talk about it later, all right? About what I see going on in this sector. All right? Because I can. All right, since they don't like what I be talking about. Mm-hmm. Because folks don't like the truth. Period. At the end of the freaking day, and we all know that. But I'm here for it. I'm made for it, okay? I'm made for the backlash. Trust and believe. Child. But my throat hurting again, so let me get off it, chat. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I sure wish it was if I remembered what I had to say. Just read my book before I log off, but I truly cannot. Uh, it was gonna be good too. You know what I mean? I don't know if it was a. I feel in my spirit that it was something real messy, but oh Lord, it just went back down my throat, and honey, I can't bring it back up. Oh Lord. But anyway, I gotta go. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for coming back for part two. Klaus said, I think I'm in the mood to listen to some. I know that's right. Just read my book. Klaus and I'm actually still here. Well, Cloud honey, they done throw rocks at me about that about that suggestion. And Cloud, I apologize. Okay, I apologize. Somebody comment up on the Cloud so I can see his whole comment. Just read my book. Put some eyes or something up on the cloud so his comment to go up so I can read it before I get off of here. I'm gonna figure out the way to get this shared link referral thing off my comment section because I can't be seeing the comments because of this thing right here. It's ridiculous. Shoot, get on my nerves. I don't know why they put that right there. Like, why would you do that? And even if you click it to share the link, the thing will still be there. Like, watch it. I put it right there. You see, I shared that link. It's still there though. The thing is still there. Sure. Ooh, close and I'm actually still here. Okay, I got to read that. Okay. Dominique Wood. Shoot. I'm gonna click it again so I can see what he said to Dominique. No, I can't read it. Oh, Dominique Devereaux, you're trying to get me in trouble. You a mess, Cloud. Mm-mm. Let me get off here, y'all, because I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you, Cloud, for dropping down in the chat. Cloud, I promise I was not trying to get you in trouble, Cloud. I was just trying to get you a little bump and grind. You know what I mean? A little conversation, a little good music or whatever. Honey, and the people fell out the clouds and was like, nope, not that one. And so, Cloud, I stand corrected, okay, because it was a no for them. Okay, the consensus was it was a no for them. All right. That's what they said. And so I got in trouble, Cloud. And please let me apologize for it. You know what I mean? And you know I would never steer you wrong. Ever. Cloud said, Dominic, you trying to Cloud said, I'm still very shoot. I still can't read it. Oh, Cloud said, I'm still very passionate and said, I know you are, Cloud, and you don't need to be alone. You know what I mean? You're a good man, and some men, after they've been married for years and years and years, they can't handle it alone. You know what I mean? So it's not a good thing, in my opinion. But, you know, you're gonna get the hook up. But Clyde, what they said, what age group you want? 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s, Clyde. That's what they said, what age group. And Dominique already done told her, was it her cousin out there? She gonna be 60 soon. Oh, thank you, Cloud. Cause honey, I got stoned. Ooh, child. Lex, aka Get Your Girl TV done dropped down and she was like, Nikki baby, shoot, D Cop for life done dropped down. It was like, girl, what are you thinking? I was confused. I'll take it back though. But anyway, I gotta go, y'all. Like I said, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. And Cloud, Jill's Comfort said you come around her to her channel and she'll knit you a hedge of protection. Okay. Baby. Thank you, Cloud. She said she gonna knit you a hedge of protection, Cloud. I said, wait, she gonna do what? Oh, you'll be 56 in September. God, well, I know that's right, Cloud. 56 in September. Look at that. Look at Jill laughing. You have a blessed day too, Jill. Thank you so much, Jill. Child, Jill was not going, I was like, not the hedge of protection. I was like, dang. But anyway, like I said, thank y'all for listening to me. Thank y'all for even considering what it is that I said. Uh, Thank y'all for showing me some grace and mercy and stop stoning me. Jill kind of led the charge in her own way. Thank you, Jill, for letting me see the light. Cloud, I apologize. I apologize once again, but we still gonna keep trying. Thank you. Just read my book, and all the people that dropped down to defend Cloud. Cloud, you know that you are truly loved because these women is not going. Okay, they are going to protect you at all costs. They are not going. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's willing, and we know he able. All right. Okay, or they are going to protect you at all costs. But anyway, I gotta go. Okay, now I should have been running out here when they start throwing rocks at me, okay? But I think I talked them down. You know what I mean? And so I think I'm good now. So I'm gonna leave on a high note. Like I said, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for coming back and being so interactive in the chat today. And I know I realize I very rarely come on the weekend, but I really had something to say about that situation. You know what I mean? Concerning Nyca or whatever, and concerning Cloud, Lord Jesus. But anyway, I love you guys in the way that Christ loves you. And I'm gonna talk to you. Ooh, Cloud. Wait a minute. What did he say? Let me put this on the screen. Wait, wait, wait a minute. Oh, I cannot. No, ma'am. No, sir. Ooh, y'all is doing too much today. Just said, Olivia, you need to join me in the kitchen one day. I might have to, Jill. I might have to. And that's real. I might have to. For sure. Lord, I'm getting off of here. This is not right. I don't need to see this in my world. Right, Jill? Oh Lord. Now see y'all off the rails. Y'all done got cloud started. No blue picture. I just who? Oh Lord Jesus. Jill? Jill. 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 You see that, Jill, right? A cooking collab? Child. That sounds fun though. Absolutely, a real conversation. You know, Megan Markle style. Anyway, let me go. I'm scared now. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a good one. Uh, I'm at a loss for words, but I'm gonna say this: I love you in the way that Christ loves you. Lord have mercy. And I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all off the rails around here. Bye bye. Ciao. Peace, Cloud. Peace. Ciao. Mm-mm.